things, and I feel very bad about that. So my first stream is deleted. If you're wondering what I actually said, I said people who want to constantly complain about bandwidth are ignorant as to how it really works. Some people got very offended at me, but we're back. I felt very embarrassed that I said that, and I'm sorry that I said that. But we're right now down at T-Mobile Arena, the Park District in Vegas, and we're right now watching the fans come out of the McGregor fight, which was a total bust. If you guys don't know already, Conor McGregor apparently broke his ankle, came out in a stretcher. It's kind of nuts. So let's keep positive vibes. Mel Boss said, "Oh man, you take everything personally." I do. I'm trying to work on that. Anyways, you won't grow the channel that way, Campbell. So shut the hell up and get some good content going. Con, I'm not feeling too good. I'm feeling very agitated right now. I'm very, very, very hot. This part of me right now, I'm just complaining. But this part of me right now is drenched in sweat. My whole body is drenched in sweat. But we're trying our best. RMX says, for better luck on this one, 777s. Thank you so much, RMX. Whew. Vegas wins again. Yeah, I guess, right? The house always wins. Look at how many freaking people are coming out.
Hezbollah! The goat! Hezbollah!
That was ignorant. See, I can say that about that. There you go. Hello again, so glad you're back. Yeah, I'm not going to go inside, but, you know, I'm out here watching the crowd. Drea, oh, thank you so much. It's a really bad, strange vibe down here right now. As you can see, that rowdy type of crowd. It's not cool. There's some people almost getting into a fight over here when a car wouldn't stop for them. This guy here is throwing crap around. Like, these people are upset, some of them. Not all of them. Intel Wild, I agree with the $7.77. I think I was the first one to comment and thumbs up on this one. Thank you, Skinky. Yeah, it's packed. Video's real clear. Good, I'm going to do the whole stream standing exactly here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do everybody a favor. There's these signs that say complimentary water. We're just going to do this because everybody keeps looking for it. It doesn't exist anymore. So I'm just going to do that so they can stop looking for it. Hey, Steve. Hope you have a great night tonight. I'm generally calm. I've just been it's just frustrating when people want to call me out on things that are way not beyond my control, but I need to learn and love it. Conor McGregor should retire. Maybe. This is not a UFC channel, but, you know, that seems to be the consensus. This is what 20,000 people all spilling out of T-Mobile look like. Just running across the street randomly over here to the park, MGM. Yeah, and it's kind of a tense vibe. You can hear police helicopters flying over us. It's weird, man. If this is what it's going to be like down here, I don't know, man. Get a Sharpie and cross out water and write ice. Yeah, you know what? Check this out, though. Yeah, here's a thing to do. You get your hat, put your ice in the hat, and then you put your hat on your head. Oh, I really just did that. Oh, my God. Oh, this is a problem. Look, I have the dorkiest hat in the world, but I have ice on my head now. That works. Let's see here. McGregor is a washed-up bum. I don't know about that. Woo. Super chats. Oh, my God, I missed everybody. Michael says, wish we were with you. Thank you so much. Intel says, it's dark MMA guys, Steven. They probably lost money. Metro, get ready. I know, right? This might be where all the action is, dude. I just keep it down here and watch the riots ensue. That's great. It starts with an earthquake. Something snakes and airplanes. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. Wow, I'm surprised MGM didn't host the fight. No, I mean, I think that Dana White has a contract with T-Mobile Arena if he doesn't actually have part ownership. I mean, oh my God, the ice is melting. Oh, the ice is melting. Ooh, it's cool though. It's actually a little bit too cool. I'm getting an ice cream headache. Skrinky says, stay safe and practice verbal judo if you need to spar with a musclehead. Oh, that never works, dude. I hear you. That never works. We got your back. Thank you, guys. You're so nice.
Yeah!
If you're satisfied with the 3 minutes in the UFC. Vegas nights suck, he says. Okay. And you're a good-looking woman. Give me a call. Troy says. Juice for the ice. Thank you, Steven Powerzak. Can never say that one right. My hubby has a cooling hat. Wet it and wring it and shake it. I've seen those. I had one of those cooling neck things. It kind of worked in this heat, you know? Whew. Oh my God, the ice is actually hurting my head. It's so cold, but that's okay. We're going to sit through it. This is why I don't go to UFC. Do you guys think I should, if I go in there, look at this poor guy. He's like, get me out of this crowd. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't think I'm going to get sick. Well, actually, Yolanda, I could get sick. You're right, actually. Yolanda says I could get sick. I am wearing the face mask from VegasFaceMask.com. I assume that every single one of you are already subscribed to me, but I will show you this in a minute. Good on the ice and the hat idea. I totally do that with my 103 degrees at 10 p.m. Yeah, it's hot, man. So if I needed to, you know, what I could do is I could wear this puppy right here. If I really was worried, I'm kind of distanced from everybody right now. See, people are kind of far away from me, but the wife makes those, VegasFaceMask.com, no list at the end. And we intentionally make them in solids. A lot of them are getting orders in solids because people have to wear them at work. Now I've got you wet with a headache. Haha. The crowd's thinning out. We're going to go and take a look at the front of the strip. I feel like you're going to witness a fight. I did back there a little bit, but I think I was buffering. I missed the beginning of the stream. Are you still going to Legion? I think Garthbrooke's probably over, but let's head on down that way. Let's see what we can see. Might as well. Woo! Wynn had an after-fight party planned featuring Connor. After the fight, there's the after party. After the party, it's a hotel lobby. That's Lonely Island. Oh, there is Metro out here, obviously. They're sitting over here. What they don't know is that everybody down there is getting really angry with each other and threatening to punch each other. But I ain't no rat. No, sir, no, sir, no, sir. Woo. Steven owns the weather. 77. How's the weather? Oh, I thought you said I own the weather. It's, what are the temperatures? 108 degrees right now, according to my watch. Whew. Connor broke his leg, not his foot. Ooh. Sounds even worse. The leg has so many more bones in it. That can go wrong. At least the foot is kind of like one big bone with toes and stuff. You don't want to be a rat. Guys, I pray so Las Vegas can cool down. Oh, thank you, Sleeping Dogs movie. Whew. Go to the Bellagio fountain show. Maybe later. Definitely a possibility. CNN is saying that McGregor appeared to break the ankle. So now CNN is reporting it. Slow news cycle, man. Is that CNN newsworthy? Good morning from Scotland. Robert Blvd. Robert Busby is here. I'm a Campbell, but I don't have Scottish roots. Kind of do, I don't know. So I'm Irish, but there's Irish Campbells out there. The story I was told. Robbie Dudette Loughton. Hey, Steven, so glad I got to see you last weekend. I'm home and back visiting Vegas through your awesome streams. So until the next time, cheers and be careful in the heat and try not to melt. Thank you so much, Robbie. So the story I was told, I don't know if it's true or not, I should probably research this someday, was that the Campbells, the Irish, the Scottish Campbells went to go and massacre the MacDonald clan. They knocked on their door late at night, said, "Aye, let us in. It's Scotland and it's freezing." That's what they said. And then McDonald said, "Aye, come on in." And then they massacred them. And then some of them fled to Ireland, hence why my family comes from Ireland with a Campbell last name. I don't know if any of that's true. It could be complete hogwash, which is a great thing that people should say more often, hogwash. How do you like my Scottish accent? Hey, Stephen from the Maritimes. Cool. It was fun, man. Last night, I was doing my... I recorded 68 minutes of video last night after I logged off with you guys. I walked for another 68 minutes in the heat, and I'll have that up probably tomorrow. Anyway, last night I was in Resorts World and I ran into one of my viewers who was from frickin' Hong Kong, China. Hong Kong, China. That was so cool. Meet somebody that came all the way from there to here. Campbells were a massacre-prone people. Aye. It's right. Sometimes the young lad, he massacres his own stream. Calls his own viewers ignorant. Oh, it's a terrible accent. What is wrong with you? Stephen, are you hydrated? Kinda. I'm full of piss and vinegar, and I'm all out of vinegar. But I'm out here. Woo! If it's not Scottish, it's crap. Oh, good Mike Myers right there. Oh my God, my Scottish accent is getting pretty on point, I think. It's not terrible, is it? How's the Scottish accent going? Hey, look. Poirier, pay-per-view. Pay $60 to watch 3 minutes of a fight. Get angry at your cable provider. Call them and get nothing in return. Do you wonder if the cable providers would like issue refunds? We're in front of the New York right now. Oh man. Whew. Fair to Midland. Oh, thank you. Glenn, are you from Scotland? Is there any Scottish people here? Don't be offended. I love you guys. My last name's Campbell. I feel like the dentist. Hey, you remember when Mr. Heisenberg was the dentist on Seinfeld? There's a whole episode. Oh, sorry, boss. Nelson Alston, thank you so much, Nelson. Oh my God, Cabana number 5. Juice for my man. Thanks, Stephen, for all you do. Be back in August. Intel Wild says hogwash, meaning nonsense, balderdash, and gibberish. Nonsense. Go back there. There was free water. There was no free water. There was just ice. And the ice is in my hat. Rum and Cokes are good in New York, Stephen, if you have the time. I don't drink Kurt's Place, but I used to drink rum and Coke. Diet Coke. What do you get when you cross a Scottish Campbell with an Irish Kennedy? Me. Cool, Cama. I prefer Irish whiskey. I'm way out in the chats here. I'm par. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. If there's any Scottish people here, that'd be cool. Isn't ice water? No, they had it earlier. Obviously, right now, it's like, okay, fight's over. Y'all don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. That kind of thing. So let's go walk to a Legion. Why not? What the hell else are we doing with our lives? Victor, I'm here. Hey, by the way, I feel terrible. I got frustrated because people keep harassing me over the stream quality, which I take too personally. I'm a flawed person sometimes, and are we all? But anywho, I said if you keep complaining that the streamers accuse us of having crappy equipment and stuff, it's just plain ignorant. And somebody bumped in and said, look, he calls his viewers ignorant. No. See, ignorance is a word that has multiple meanings to multiple people, okay? Now, for example, I'm completely ignorant as to how this was installed. I don't know how they installed the Statue of Liberty. Did they put a crane there? I'm sure they did. But it doesn't mean I'm a bad person because I'm ignorant of how that works. Okay, let's keep walking. Hopefully we can get up to we had 900 at our peak before. Only sports update you need. Aviators scored 1 in the 9th, the tie, 5 in the 10th, trying to close out a good W. Yeah, I mean, the Aviators are they a good team? I have no idea. I don't even know what's up with the Aviators. The fight was so short, but it's still longer than I last in bed. Oh, but I'm saying Mark De Leon. You need Scottish equipment. It'll give you warnings. Hey, your phone's going to overheat. By the way, excuse me, a lot of Canadians I know. A lot. Slot MC 365. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Anybody know that song? 365 a year, 24/7. Anyways, what was I gonna say? See, my brain is not working the way it should right now. I have to go back to that comment right before that. Scott Adams was swearing at his people for commenting about his audio. I didn't swear at anybody, but it's okay. Stephanie, are you related? Surgery in the morning for Connor. Man, that's crazy, yes. Oh, Scottish equipment, yeah. 1 under 500, Stephen, not exactly great. I'm a partial season ticket holder for Aviators. Oh my goodness. Whew. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Real gangster ass. Plays his cards right. I don't say that other word, that's just offensive. Oh my God, look at how many people are up here. Whew, goodness gracious. I've never seen this walkway this busy before, that's for certain. Oh man, we're gonna try to refresh. Remember, if I refresh, I could destroy the screen and black it out forever. Better. Oh yeah, I've got police helicopters above us. William is, John Boy says find William. He is way on the other side, but if he's out there at all. Down by Bellagio. Oh, man. I walked from Glengo to CVS and I nearly passed out. Yeah. We'll put some miles, like the great Scottish band, the Proclaimers. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. So let's see where this crowd is going. Looks like Excalibur. So when they say, hey, they should tear down the Excalibur, not if it's going to be like this when special events go on. I mean, this place prints money at this point. Air Canada is resuming nonstop flights from Toronto August 1st, but only 4 days a week. Vancouver nonstop resumed 4 days. What about Calgary nonstop? That's a big airport. Like in terms of air traffic movements, Calgary International is a big airport. Mark DeLo, I can't read your comment out loud because it upsets people, but that's an interesting thing you said, Mark. Interesting at all. Say hello to my little friend. And then Scarface had that famous line, I only got two things in my life, my word and my balls, and I don't break them for nobody. And that's the worst Cuban accent ever. Well, I'm glad the non-stops from Canada are coming back. It's good news to hear that. I don't think, yeah, we can go down this way, right? This is the monorail entrance. Well, I'm surprised that everyone gave Trump a standing didn't mean to say that. It is ridiculous. Unfortunately, I have to play the field right down the center. So the rules in this, the moderators already know. You guys can say whatever you want. Trump 2024, Biden 2024. You just don't want to be like spamming. Spam's bad anyways. And you don't want to assault people for their political beliefs. That's all there is about the politics out here. So we're going to go down the strip right now. You can walk there without going outside. The issue with Mandalay Bay is that you can't go into Mandalay Bay and film. Chuck Washburn, you look like you're new around here. I don't recognize your name, but thank you so much, Chuck Washburn. $9.99 of juice for the channel. Whew. Oh my goodness. And that's it, man. Thank you, Chuck. If you're new around here, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell for the notifications. I'm going to have the most ridiculous video coming up Monday morning. What's the deal, Mr. Young LA? We're going to your favorite place in the world. We're going to Allegiant Stadium, the Fenster, Steve's Ice Hat Challenge. Man, I'm going to tell you, the ice was the best thing I ever did. It's dripping down the back of my neck. It's nice and cool. It's really good. Are you guys looking for the Alara? Are you guys looking for the Alara?
Yeah, where is it?
Okay, you see that Planet Hollywood?
Yes.
Okay, it's literally attached to that building. So all you're going to do is go to Planet Hollywood, and there's a mall. It's nice and cool. It's in the back.
I appreciate that.
No worries. Yep. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the ice was the best thing I ever did. They were looking for the Alara. And you can't see the Alara from here. Stephen, can you say Boston? Deplane, deplane. No, tattoo. That is not a plane. That is a mosquito. It's Ricardo Montalban and Tattoo from Fantasy Island. That's a little older for my blood. I didn't see that one a lot, not even in syndication. Would love to see you take a deuce up and down the strip instead of walking. I am not going to defecate on the sidewalk. Oh, KS, you said the deuce. The deuce. It's a challenge because let's just say that you meet the nicest and sometimes craziest people on the bus, and talking on the camera for 30 minutes might make some people pissed off. The deuces are wild. That's a great Aerosmith song that nobody ever heard. Love you 'cause your deuces are wild, girl. Like a double shot of love you so. Love you. I can't remember the lyrics. I'm hot. Bring back the mob run Vegas. Look at that. There's the people mover. Whew. Well, there you go, man. It's the Mandalay Bay. We're walking down towards Allegiant. I don't imagine we're going to see much. It's a little late for that concert. Whew. Hey, Steven, Stampede is underway. I heard that. That's great. You know, the Calgary Stampede, I think they pull like 100,000 visitors a year or something like that. I might be way off on my math. I know it's not a million, but 16,000 a day is, I think I recall, because I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. There's this big event called the Calgary Stampede. It's been going on nearly, 105 years continuously. KS! And that's why it'll be great. It'll be interesting, yeah. $5 for everyone in the chat. Thank you, KS, for your awesomeness there again. And Intel Walt for everyone in the chat. Why isn't Pepsi outside walking? Because, well, we all know the answer to that. Why am I answering? I have to read your super chats. You're killing me, Smalls. But, yeah, I think 100,000, something like that. No Canadian National Exhibition in Toronto. No CNE. When built, Excalibur was the largest hotel in the world. That's true. You hear the helicopters? Look. I don't know if I can see it, but there's a police... There it is. That's a police helicopter. I went to the Stampede from Australia. That's when I first started meeting Australians. I was a ticket... I tore the tickets at the gates, and I handed out the pamphlets, the daily programs at the Stampede. I almost had to walk around with Simple Green cleaner and clean stuff, but I'm glad I didn't have to do that job. And that was kind of the thing I did, and that was when I first met Australians. And they're so awesome, and they're so freaking friendly. Henry Rollins, he got way too political to listen to. All he talks is about politics, from what I remember. But before that, he wasn't. And he said, like, Australians are the most kick-ass people. You can go anywhere in the world, and Henry Rollins traveled everywhere in his band. He was in Black Flag, and then he was in Rollins' band. And he says, you can be in the middle of a war zone in some weird country that you never even heard about. Guarantee you there's going to be an Aussie there. It's all good, mate. And that's how Australians are. Very, very adventuresome. Hello from Regina. You're only allowed to giggle about it once, Murray. We love your content. Keep up the good work. You tell it like it is. We need more cowbell. More cowbell. I can't do Christopher Walken impression. It's terrible. So we're walking down right now. We're on the south end of the strip. We don't come down here a lot. But we do come down here once in a while. We got our Luxor in the distance. Should collab with Dingo. I offered. He didn't want to do it. So that's that. So you guys know. I put the olive branch of peace out, but he didn't want to do it. So he said, not gonna do it. I said, why do you sound like Bush? Wouldn't be prudent. So now you don't even sound, now you sound like a bad impression of Dana Carvey doing an impression of Bush Sr. Wouldn't be prudent. I said, stop doing that. You're from Australia. Anyways, that last part never happened. Have I seen any famous poker players, Niv? No, but maybe. I don't know. I met this one guy when the Resorts World Grand Opening was going. And he had a $5,000 chip from the win. He said he was a professional poker player. And he said he was going to be going over to the Resorts World and seeing if they would match his $5,000 chip with a Resorts World chip. And he said he was a professional poker player. So maybe I did at that point. He's from Canada, like me. Thank you for having patience. Thank you, Stephanie Ann. Luxor dome light can be seen from space. That's what they say. The light has been toned down, okay? So the light has been toned down. It used to be a lot brighter. They've replaced the light with LEDs, which is good. The light is still very hot. The Luxor light also has its own ecosystem. Upon turning on the light, it did what lights do. It attracted moths. So the Luxor light attracts thousands and thousands and thousands of moths every hour, and that attracted bats. So the bats fly around there, and the moths are in there. And I took a really cool kind of like slow shutter photo of this place. You can see the separation if you have I don't know if my signal's any good, but you can see the separation of the lights coming up above. So there you go. Richard Branson is headed to space in his spaceship. He is going to space on a spaceship. Any word on Chris Angel? So that's a good question. So coming into the strip, north on the 15 today, Interstate 15, I actually saw a Chris Angel billboard. And it's the first sign of Chris Angel I've seen in a long time. So it could be that they're just trying to keep him relevant in people's minds. His son is going through like juvenile cancer of some sorts. which is very sad. It's very sad. Nobody wants to see that happen to a little one. Why are you persona non grata? I don't know what that term means. I sound terrible. Can somebody explain what persona non grata is? Because I've heard it before, and I always want to sound smart. So I always like using big, complicated terms. So that's really clear. I'm glad it's clear. There's nobody around us. Chris Angel was on this season's Hell's Kitchen. Cool. Yeah. It's heartbreaking. I love Chris Angel. Yeah, we don't want to diss other streamers here, guys. It means you're not wanted. Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, you're talking about the other streamers. Okay. I'm just going to explain this every time somebody answers. I think I cracked the code. Caroline and I were talking. First of all, I'm 40 years old. I'm an old man. I mean, in terms of old, in terms of streamers, I'm old. I know 60-year-olds that are in this chat who are probably more vigorous and full of energy than me. So that's good. But in terms of streamers, I'm old. And so there's that. Secondly, I don't do food reviews. I don't do hotel reviews. Thirdly, I rub people the wrong way sometimes. And I'm just not part of the clique. That's it. Still mad at the Mandalay shooter. Yeah, me too, man. Whew. Somebody says 40's not old. Okay, check this out, right? When it comes to certain things, 40 is old. And when you're older than the other people doing your thing, you can call yourself older. There you go. Persona non grata means you are not welcomed in casinos and you will not be placed in the black book. That's true. Does anybody know what the black book is? Do you guys know what the black book is? Say yes if you know. Say no. You want me to explain the casino black book? Say yes in the chat if you want me to explain it. Steve is all steak. Thanks. I like beef. People want sizzle. I want steak. There you go. Well, so the state of Nevada, like it goes up to the state level, I believe. They have this thing called the Casino Black Book. It's essentially where cheaters go to, and it just means basically it's a shared resource of information across all the different casino companies, across all the law enforcement agencies. And it's out there if you're in that black book, you're never going into any property in Las Vegas. They have the highest level of security on you, I mean, casinos do facial recognition. They also do GAIT, G-A-I-T recognition, meaning that the way you walk is individual to you. Everybody's hip bones and joints are a little bit different, so when you walk, you have a different pattern to your walk. They'll know all of that. They know everything about you. They know your date of birth, your place of birth, they might even know your current residency, those casinos at that point. And it's basically set up to make sure that, the cheaters don't get into the casinos. And they don't add to it very often. It's not like it's easy to get in there. You have to be a big-time cheater and have to be a real screw-up in this town to get into that thing. Mobsters would be in there, known mafia associates, that kind of thing. In fact, there's a lot of vloggers only have a following because of their face. I mean, no offense to them, but they're doing the same thing. Half as good as older and less attractive vloggers with no following. Well, somebody once told me I have a face for radio, so I could do my crazy taxi voice. Yeah, there's nothing going on down here. Why they have not made a memorial or done anything at the site of the shooting? I think that COVID got in the way. It's a legitimate excuse, but they should have earmarked the funds for that. Yeah, they should have set the funds aside and said, no, we're doing this thing and we're doing it no matter what. But it could have just, shutting down your entire company for 78 days is not easy either. That's what they had to do. You are very handsome. You guys are very nice. Thank you. So I don't know. There's supposed to be a memorial. They were building something down here. We're by the October 1st site, which is right across the street from us, right here, where that brown fence is. And so they said they were going to build some kind of youth memorial, like a youth park for kids to go and hang out and play, that kind of thing. But they never got to doing that, unfortunately. Robert Jimenez, have a hollow. Caroline wanted a hollow today. You know the drumsticks? I'm going to sit down for a minute, okay? You know the drumsticks you buy at the gas station? Yeah, I sound like Andy Rooney now. You buy them and they're flat on top, and they're the drumsticks. Not drumsticks for playing drums, but the ice cream treats. So Caroline was craving those, and I had to go get some brightly colored paper from Target so I can print some flyers. The face mask business is still in business, by the way. And so anyhow, I said, no problem, I'm going to Target, I'll buy you a box, and we'll have some for the summer. And I get it home, and it's completely different. It's completely different. And she's like, all I really want is a hollow. I'm like, yeah, me too. And we were planning on going to the buffet tomorrow, but there's no, we can't get a buffet tomorrow that has oysters, and the crab's legs are not very good. So we'll probably end up going to a Filipino seafood market and maybe going to Red Ribbon or Jollibee and getting a hollow, which would be good. But the ones from the store you buy in the box are very different. Very different. I think Garth Brooks might be letting out. Let's take a look, because there's a lot of people streaming this way towards me. So there's still some action down here, which is good. All right, I'm not gonna sit and drink for 90 minutes or nothing crazy like that. Or maybe not. So typically this road will be closed down for traffic during big events. You can see the sign, seek alternate route. Mandalay Bay Road closed. Okay, so check it out. We are closed still, so there must be something going on at the stadium still. Let's take a walk. Garth Brooks, UFC Team USA basketball versus Nigeria at Mandalay Bay. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Good. You watch the channel? Have I met you?
I do watch the channel, yeah.
Have I met you before, though? You look familiar.
No.
Do you want to be on the video for a minute?
Sure.
Sure. What's your name?
Rick.
Rick, nice to meet you, Rick.
Christina.
Hi, Christina. How you doing over there?
Good, how are you?
Good. Were you guys at the concert? Or
We
what?
were.
Yeah, we're just leaving.
Did it let out recently or what?
It just got out.
Yeah, about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, my point was to try to get there to see what it's like when it's all closed down.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the fight? Conor McGregor broke his ankle.
We were
Yeah, we
just
saw
looking on
that.
the way back, yeah.
Yeah, the most expensive 3-minute stay ever purchased.
Yeah.
So how long was the show over here?
So it was supposed to be at 7, but he didn't get started till about
8?
7:40.
Wow,
or
okay.
8, yeah.
Was it a
Like
good
2
show?
hours? Yeah, it was really
It
good.
was really good. Yeah, he's a really good performer. So.
Did he dress up as the other character?
No.
I don't know anything about it. It's terrible. I grew up in a cowboy town, and I couldn't name one song. I feel really embarrassed. So, what's your favorite Garth Brooks song?
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of him either, but we just kind of came to.
But it's freaking Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
It's Garth Brooks, so it's
There you
like
go.
the show was awesome. But he's a really great.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you guys want to say hi to anybody back home?
We're from here, so.
Well, do you want to say hi to
we're
anybody in
locals.
Las Vegas?
Just hey to the kids back home. We'll play the video.
Hi, Brendan, Alexis, and Caitlin.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. I
Yeah,
really
awesome.
appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
Glad you had fun. How was the venue, by the way?
It was
Was
good.
it okay?
So we've done like a
60,000
tour
people or
there.
something?
It was sold out, I think.
Oh,
So I think I
okay.
heard 68,000.
68?
68,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, was it good for like a musical concert, you know? I mean, it's not the park, which is made for sound. Was it a good, like, sound experience?
Yeah. So I heard his Garth's press conference, and he was kind of talking about like how his sound engineer was like kind of set it up to, because I guess Allegiant's not really set up for sound.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, it sounded good. Like we were in the like lower level.
Nice.
But yeah.
Cool,
it was
man.
cool.
Right on. Thank you so much for the review.
Yep.
Thanks,
Guys, have a good
Steven.
one, okay?
You
Thanks,
too.
guys. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, so they said it wasn't bad on the sound. That's what some people on Twitter were telling me. Why would you have a big show at that kind of place? Because it's not acoustically. There you go. He said acoustically it's no good. But he said it's okay. The sound engineer was having some problems. But you know what? Sounds like they had a good time. And it just let out about 20 minutes ago. Until a while, did Brooks really sell that stadium out? 68,000 The Dance. Great song. All right. Whew. Let's see here. Let's see here. Do you know how the frozen water bottle trick? Half fill it, lay it on side. Of course, yeah. That one was actually not half full. I actually just threw that one in from the fridge earlier on today. So I didn't even open it. I didn't even crack it. I didn't fill it up.
It's a barbecue sauce.
So let's see what it looks like. So if you're going to an event, they're all going to be like this. This is going to close down Hacienda Road. It's called Hacienda Road because the Hacienda Hotel used to be over here. This is the Delano. But then we have the big boy, the Mandalay Bay over here, of course. Let's see here. USA lost to Nigeria in basketball. What? How? How does that happen? I thought USA was supposed to win at basketball like Canada was supposed to win at hockey. Well, see, I'm walking on the sidewalk, but we don't have to. Lots of people coming out. Will I walk to the Luxor on the way back? No, Luxor's told me I'm not allowed to film in there. So I'm doing it outside the entire time. Stevie J, where are you headed right now? We're going to your home, buddy. We're going to Allegiant Stadium, where Garth Brooks is just getting out about 15, 20 minutes ago. Now, are we playing with NBA players in the Olympics? Is that happening? Honestly, I'm not watching the Olympics at all this year. I don't know. It seems like Olympics used to be where like mega storylines. You know, I remember back in the day, Donovan Bailey versus was it Michael Johnson, I think it was. But it just seems like now it's less based on storylines. And plus the fact that there's no spectators allowed in the stands in Tokyo. That's okay. Canada lost a game to Latvia in the International Ice Hockey Federation tournament this year. I think they won the tournament, but they lost that game, which was another upset stunner. Tom from Turkey here. Carlos Pelon. Hi, everybody. What's up, Carlos? Oh my gosh. Look at how busy it gets. Wow. This is unique. This is unique, man. Look at this. We're underneath the Mandalay Place. So above us is a bunch of shops, shopping. This is what does... Oh my God! No way! Guys, this is the best! I am smiling ear to ear, literally right now. This is the very best you're gonna see. If you can't see it unless I zoom in, maybe you'll be able to see this. Look at the crowd! Holy crap! It looks like I'm watching that zombie movie from Netflix, man. That's insane. Wow. Well, guess what I'm doing? I'm putting on my face mask, just so you guys know. Yes, I've been vaccinated. No, I don't want to get COVID and miss a few days of work. Because at this point, vaccination makes it like a flu, right? Maybe not. So I'm going to go and put this down so I can put my mask on if I'm walking into this giant crowd. Yeah, Ryan, this is for the Garth Brooks concert, man. This is freaking crazy. They might not let me through, but I want to get as close as I possibly can to this. This is nuts, dude. All right, we got this on. If I have to be in this crowd, I don't want to get sick. I don't do sick very well. VegasFaceMask.com, by the way. No S at the end. Don't fall it out your nose.